Hello friends, my name is Dr. Tarpan Shah and today I am going to give you few important tips for the exam preparation before, during and after. In this video, I am going to give you an idea what you need to do before the exam, during the exam and after the exam. Let us see. Before the exam, the first point is start studying early. Give enough time for the preparation. If you are giving a proper time for the preparation of the exam, okay, you can go in depth of any topic and you will be little confident with your preparation. So the first point is to start studying early. Second, read your syllabus and analyze it properly. You read your syllabus one time, two time or maybe five times and try to analyze what are the different topics you have to study, what are the different subjects you have to study, and in which subject it requires more time from your side to for the preparation. So do a proper analysis of the syllabus. Then after doing the analysis of the syllabus, the second thing you need to do is to review your syllabus periodically. That means what? After analyzing of the syllabus, you have started with your preparation. Now you have to periodically review that how many topics are over, how many percentage of the reading is completed. Do a proper review. Okay. The fourth point is make your own notes while you are in a classroom, whether you are reading in a library or at home. Okay, make your own notes while reading any particular topic. So that will help you for your final preparation just before few days of the exam. Fifth point, make flashcards, mnemonics, stick diagram, etc. So this is like you are adding some images, flowcharts, okay, stick diagrams, etc. So you are slightly moving towards the graphical representation. So it will be very good, okay, if you are making this, okay, and reproducing in your exam. The sixth point, do practice the common questions. As I always say that, okay, none of the question paper can be too tough. There will be some easy questions, some moderate and some tough questions. So which is very easy and a commonly asked question, do a massive practice for the same, massive preparation. So if it is asked, you can attempt and you can get a good marks. Next, 7 point, before exam read your own prepared notes. So as you have prepared it, you can recollect and recall the entire topic. So always prepare your notes and keep it with you, so before exam you can read it. 8th point, which is very important, is quiz yourself. After reading any topic, okay, ask the questions to yourself, okay, that what were there in this particular topic, okay, what you have read, if this question, which questions can be asked from this topic, if this question is asked, what I will write, what I will draw, okay, whether I can write about classification, whether I can draw some stick diagram, etc. So ask the question to yourself. Asking the question, it is a way of improving your intelligence. So you can use this by asking question to yourself. Point number 9, prepare your body for the exam. It means writing 3 hours a day continuously for the few days will drain you physically and mentally. So after your preparation for the different topics and subjects, you need to prepare your body to sit for continuously 3 hours. For that you can write it on model question papers or sit in one particular place for such a long duration and then try to write it down some question paper for such duration. So you are preparing your body. So what happens when actual exam, when you will be writing, you will enjoy writing the exam and you will not feel any fatigue or you will not feel exhausted. Okay, need to prepare your body as well as mind for a lot of activity. 10th point is don't read a new topic a day before your exam. Okay, if you read a new topic just a day before your exam, you will get only one thing, that is tension or the stress. So whatever you have prepared, okay, for that particular exam, okay, keep a good faith on yourself and your preparation and try to do a good revision for the same rather than reading the new things just before the exam. Now this was about the before exam. Now during exam, at the time of the exam, what you have to do, okay, very simple tips I have written, that bring everything you need. It may be a stationary item, hall ticket, water bottle or etc., whatever is required. It looks like very simple thing, but a lot of stress can be avoided by doing this. So whatever things are required, okay, assembled it and keep it at one place, so on the day of the exam, when you are going for the exam, you don't need to worry about it. On the contrary, in the exam you need to ask for the scale, okay, you don't need to ask for the eraser, etc., to other people. The second important point is time management. Proper time management is a key, okay, because the time will be allotted is a limited, in that you have to represent yourself in a proper way. So proper time management will allow you to answer all the questions you need to. So prefix your time for each question. When your question paper format is fixed, you allot the time that for multiple choice question I will give half an hour, okay, for long questions I will give 1 hour, or like that, as per the marks and the time, okay, you fix the timing, so it will be easy for you to complete the entire paper on a time, or maybe slightly before the time. Underline the important points, okay, examiners are also human being, okay, you try to think about them also, they have a less time to check so many supplements, so try to underline the important points and go for more of a graphical representation. So and fourth point is also about the same, draw the flow chart, stick diagram, okay, etc., to improve your presentation. So examiner will be very comfortable while correcting your supplements. Point number 5, do the easy questions first, okay, once you go through your question paper, okay, complete the easy questions first, so it will save your time, and that time you can utilize or you can use it to focus on the other questions, or which is slightly tough questions. Point number 6 is ask invigilator. Just suppose in the question paper you have stuck on a meaning of any particular word or can't understand what a question requires to do, okay, rather than asking your other colleague or anybody else, okay, you directly ask the invigilator, okay, they may or they may not help you, but they will definitely give you some guidelines, or they will guide you that, okay, they will try to give you a good idea about the same. Point number 7, write as per the marking scheme, okay, see for how many marks are being awarded for questions and write down accordingly. Don't write it down too much for 2 marks question, and don't write it down less for the 10 or 20 marks question. That is a basic thing you need to understand. Point number 8, don't waste time in writing a long answer for a less mark or marks questions. So you need to keep this in a mind, otherwise what will happen, okay, you know any particular topic in detail, and if it is asked for 5 marks and if you waste your half an hour, you will not be able to complete the entire paper. So you need to keep this. Better spend time on the questions with the higher marks, okay, so you can write it down it properly and you can get a good marks. Point number 10, which is very important, just you have very less time to complete the paper, and in that, okay, you are required to complete the 2 questions, and the time left is you can attempt only 1. In that case, you try to attempt both the questions, but change the method of presentation while writing in the supplement. Go for more of a flow chart, stick diagram, okay, make use of the mnemonics if you have prepared, and write it down quickly all the important points, and try to complete both the questions, okay, in a possible manner. 11th point, don't be panic, okay, the best thing is to keep yourself calm during exam, is try to visualize yourself in the exam hall before the exam, so in the exam you will not feel panic, you feel that okay, already what you have to do, how you have to do, okay, you will be very clear with it. Point number 12 is don't leave any questions, okay, whatever the minimum questions you have to attempt, you have to write it down about all, don't leave it, that is the very important point. 13th point is manage your time, okay. 14th point, don't be tired. Sometimes after completing the paper, okay, few questions after completion you will feel tired and you will take a break. Don't do that in the exam, okay. Utilize each and every minute which is provided to you. Point number 15, don't get stuck on a specific question. Just suppose one particular question you don't know the answer, okay, leave it. Go further and write it down about the question's answer which you are aware for. So what will happen, okay, you will complete the entire paper, then later on whatever the time is remaining in that, okay, you can focus on that question which you have left out, okay, because if you stuck on any specific question it will waste your time, and maybe the thing which you know you will not be able to write it down, okay. Don't bother by looking around in the exam hall, okay, just be very focused and clear with what you have to do it, okay, don't bother about what the others are doing, etc. 17th is don't leave the exam hall early, If you have completed the exam writing all the questions answer, then also you utilize the time, underline it, draw some diagram, okay, see everything is properly written or not, see to that anything is missing or not, okay, and try to improve your presentation. This is what you are exactly expected to do. Don't be in a hurry to go, okay, utilize the time. And last is after the exam, okay, only few points you have to remember. After the exam, nothing is in your hand, so don't think much about the paper and the question and the answer after the completion of the exam. Don't waste your time, okay, for the same. And after the exam, take appropriate rest and start with the revision for the next exam or for the next paper. And no need to think much about it. You have done what you are expected to done, okay, after the good preparation, so no need to think much about it, okay, and start preparation for the next paper. Now this is what I want you to understand and follow it, okay. I wish this video will be helpful to the students community. Thank you very much.